Good evening, I'm Sarah with the latest news from TMC channel. Iran issues warning to Israel amid escalating conflict. Iran has issued a stern warning to Israel, urging an immediate halt to what they have termed war crimes against Gaza. They caution that Israel could face a seismic wave of resistance if these actions continue. This comes in the wake of intensified violence that has claimed the lives of more than 320 Palestinians in the past 24 hours, including numerous women and children, caught in Israeli air raids on convoys fleeing Gaza City. Aid flights land near Gaza, but access remains elusive. 2 aid flights, one from Turkey and another from the WHO, have landed at Egypt's Al Arish airport near the Gaza border. This brings the total number of planes carrying humanitarian relief to at least 5 this week. Unfortunately, the aid has not yet made it into the besieged enclave, as an agreement on humanitarian access remains elusive. The WHO's chief, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, has sounded a dire warning, emphasizing that every hour these supplies remain on the Egyptian side of the border, more lives, especially those of vulnerable or disabled individuals, are at risk. Saudi Arabia reconsiders normalizing ties with Israel. Amid the escalating conflict between Israel and the Palestinian group Hamas, Saudi Arabia has put plans to normalize ties with Israel, backed by the United States, on hold. This signals a rapid re-evaluation of Riyadh's foreign policy priorities. WHO warns of Israel's evacuation order in Gaza. The World Health Organization, WHO, has raised concerns over Israel's evacuation order for Gaza, which they describe as a death sentence for vulnerable hospital patients. WHO spokesperson Tariq Jasarevic points out that health authorities in Gaza have advised that it is impossible to evacuate vulnerable hospital patients within the 24-hour window ordered by Israel's military. Israel launches missile strikes on Syrian airports. Israel has carried out missile strikes on Syria's primary airports in Damascus and Aleppo, knocking both out of service, according to Syrian state media. These simultaneous attacks have damaged landing strips at the 2 airports, rendering them inoperable. Palestinian Health Ministry accuses Israel of killing health care workers. The Palestinian Health Ministry has accused Israel of killing 28 health care workers and causing damage to medical centers. These tragic events occurred as they tried to provide assistance and care amid the ongoing conflict. IDF prepares for comprehensive offensive. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, are gearing up for a comprehensive offensive, as they mobilize hundreds of thousands of reserve personnel. This involves air, sea, and land forces. Essential combat equipment has been dispatched, and IDF battalions and soldiers are strategically deployed across the country, although no specific timing for the offensive has been disclosed. As tensions continue to escalate and a ground offensive is anticipated, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has indicated that the next stage is coming. This follows an armed incursion into Israel carried out by Hamas fighters. These developments come in the wake of intense violence, with more than 1,300 people killed in Israel last weekend during the armed incursion by Hamas, followed by over 2,200 casualties in Israel's bombing campaign in the Gaza Strip. That's all for now. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as they unfold. Stay tuned for more news on TMC channel.